Alright, what's up everybody? Mudcat here, and today I'm just going to give you a brief little overview of kind of what I have going on as far as like my setup. I personally like to see other people's setups, how they do their their gaming stuff, their computers, and whatnot, just to kind of get some ideas, and just because I think it's cool to see how other people do it. So I'm going to switch over here real quick to a phone camera, and then I'm going to give you the tour, as it were. Okay, everybody, I've switched over here now to the phone. I've actually switched over to my wife's new Galaxy S6, so you can kind of actually get kind of a review of how the camera in the microphone are working. I'm actually filming at 1080 at 60 frames per second. I'm sure it won't end up on YouTube that way, but I'm filming it that way, and it actually is doing pretty well, I think. Okay, so here's my setup. Let's start up top here, just because it's not gaming related, but it's cool. I've actually hung my guitars here. You can buy guitar hangers, and they're really expensive. I actually have used Cobalt guitar organizers, guitar racks, and they have clips that fit guitar necks for the most part. And you just screw it into the studs, you clip it up there, and I hung these 6 guitars, well, stringed instruments, for about $50 total. In case you're curious, I have a Martin. I have it's just a cheap Stargazer, but I've customized the pickups and stuff like that. I have a cheap Rogue banjo, a Martin backpacking guitar, an Epiphone Special 2. It's not that great a guitar. Actually, the neck's broken on it, so it doesn't really stay in tune that well. I need to get a new neck for it. And this is like a 1980s Alvarez. Right now I have nylon strings on it because I think it sounds nice with the body. So that's just a little bit about that. So back to the important stuff. I have an L-shaped desk here. It's a glass and metal desk. I got it at Walmart for like $100 and some. It was super cheap for the quality. As you can see, it's just looks dark in here because the lighting. It's actually just clear. It's not tinted or anything like that. And metal frame. You put this thing together, which is kind of a pain, but it is super sturdy, holds a lot of weight. It's very heavy, so I'd recommend if you get a desk like this, put it together where you want it, because moving it's a pain in the ass. Okay, so here's my laptop. This is a Lenovo Y560p. It's not a bad laptop. It's actually a good laptop, but it's not, it's not meant for gaming and streaming and that kind of stuff, so it lacks a little bit on that. So it'll be an upgrade in the computer scheme of my setup here, maybe in the next year or so. Kind of piece it together as you go. Okay, moving over here. I have these V-Moda. These are my wife's as well. I bought these for her for Christmas last year. You can see here in the light. These are really cool. If you paid for Beats, in my opinion, you spent too much money. V-Modas are cheaper, and they have great quality. And you can customize these tags. You can actually get them to say whatever you want. Put pictures on them, that kind of stuff. And so it's kind of a cool feature of it here. Here's a generic Dell monitor that I use for extended desktop for like Twitch chat and that kind of stuff. Obviously I've reviewed the DX Racer before. You can hear my dog barking in the background. This is my Audio Technica AT2020 USB mic. I love this mic. It sounds really, really good for podcasting and that kind of stuff. Obviously the Halo A50s over there. The Xbox One. Okay, the Elgato's back there somewhere. It's hiding. I have the monitor. Well, let's start with the webcam. Webcam is a Logitech C920, which I reviewed as well, and I've also reviewed the monitor. This is the BenQ. It's a refurbished model. It's a XL2720T, and so it's a 27-inch monitor, and it is great. I could not ask for a better monitor. Perfectly crystal clear. The colors are great on it. So if you're looking for a new monitor, I'd recommend it. Okay. There's my Scuff, which I reviewed. Here's the Xbox 360 with Turtle Beach. I believe those are X31's wireless headset. Here's my Pokemon cards. Here's some first edition Shadowless Squirtle. I collect those from time to time when I find some cool Shadowless ones. World War II era bugle for no reason. And a loaded handgun. No, it's just an airsoft gun, obviously, orange tip. Okay, so this is kind of my setup. This is where I'm doing it. Okay, so when you see me on stream or when I'm filming a video or whatever, what have you, doing a gameplay, this is where the magic is happening. Okay, I'll give you a little spin around the room just for fun. Over here, I have some loot crates and some blankets and crap laying around. Some guitar monitors. This is a Washburn Bad Dog BD40R. It's not a great amp, but I run pedals through it. I have a generic grunge pedal going on right now. It sounds pretty good, even though it's kind of a cheap pedal. And then I have a Diamondback wah pedal there, which is really great. There's a violin and a saxophone, Royals banner. Now I'm just playing the crap. Some UGC St. Louis passes, World Series tickets to the Royals game last year, painting from the World Series in 1985 when the Royals won. It's been hanging at my dad's house for years. He just gave it to me. So that is it. So hope you enjoyed kind of the inside scoop, as it were, because I know you guys really care about where I sit and do stuff. All right, thanks everybody for hanging out, kind of looking at my stuff with me. We just did what I like to call the apex of MTV Cribs, so you're welcome. Okay, if you like this, go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit us up on Twitter at 2xpgaming. Go ahead and tweet at us with your picture of your own setup or videos. It'd be kind of cool to see what you guys got going on. Maybe you guys have cooler stuff or a cooler setup. Maybe you have flashing neon lights and a disco ball. I don't know what's going on. But tweet it to us, let us know, and we'll catch you later.